Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat mga kabayan at kaibigan. Pauwi ka na ba ng Pilipinas or you'll be traveling with Philippine Airlines or Cebu Pacific? At nag-iisip ka, how on earth will I be traveling with all these things that I have? Ano bang baggage allowance or luggage allowance ng Philippine Airlines at Cebu Pacific? Nang sa gayon, maiwasan naman natin ang excess baggage cost or fee. Yan pong ating aalamin dito sa ating video. Magandang araw sa inyong lahat mga kabayan at kaibigan. Welcome po sa ating TV channel na Jamie Iris Talk TV wherein ang pag-uusapan po natin sa araw na ito ay walang iba kung hindi ang pinaka nagiging sometimes source of either happiness or sometimes stress din po nating mga travelers kapag either pauwi na tayo sa Pilipinas or paalis naman ng Pilipinas. Ito po yung ating baggage or luggage allowance. Ilang kilo ba ang hand carry? Ilan ba ang allowed sa akin kapag uuwi na ako na check-in baggage? May extra bayad ba ito o kasama na sa fee? Kapag nag-excess ang aking kumbaga luggage weight, may bayad ba ito? Naku po, magkano? Yan pong aalamin natin ngayon sa araw na ito. For this day po, dalawang airlines po yung isi-share ko sa inyo kung saan ang kanila about their luggage allowance, hand carry allowance, ganun din po ang kanilang kumaga excess baggage na cost. So yan po ang ating aalamin sa araw na ito. So yung dalawang airlines that we will actually be looking at ay ang Philippine Airlines at Cebu Pacific wherein most of you will be traveling and using these airlines. Para naman po sa ibang carriers or ibang airlines, watch out nyo po mga next videos po natin in the coming weeks and I'll be preparing din po ng kanilang luggage or baggage allowance. Mag-share din po ako sa inyo ng mga, hindi lang ng info, but at the same time, yung mga affordability tips. Yan. Para makatipid naman po tayo at hindi tayo maggastosan ng extra because we know once we travel para po sa bakasyon po natin ay talagang magastos na po yun. So in what way can we still, save some money at, save it for the rainy day ika nga or makatipid po tayo while enjoying with the family. So let us just take a look po. Para sa video ito, let us start. For the Philippine Airlines, from their website, they had mentioned the baggage allowance. Now, they have what we call the free baggage allowance. Pwede pong international and pwede din pong domestic. Now, ganun din po, meron din po silang tinatawag na EBC or excess baggage charge. So we will get to know that so that at least you'll be aware what to pack and you can easily decide, dadalhin ko to, ito iiwan ko. Kasi sometimes, it's so hard. Mas maganda you decide na sa bahay so that at least wag matapon o masayang inyong gamit. I myself po, I learned from my lesson. There was a time wherein ang dami ko po talagang tinapon sa, kumbaga po, airport. Hindi po dito sa Pilipinas. Pilipinas, madali kasi. Kasi Pilipinas, kapag nasa airport ka, usually may dala akong extra bag. Kung excess na yung luggage ko, yung weight ng luggage ko, ibibigay ko sa mga mahal ko po sa buhay. Ganun pong ginagawa ko. So, pero kapag sa overseas ka, naku po, at kapos ng oras mo, you really have to go at ayaw maiwan ng aircraft mo, and then you sometimes have to throw it out. And it was not a very good experience. Ayoko po nagtatapon, ayoko nagwe-waste, but I have to make a choice. We have to make a choice. So that we can make a choice wisely, looking forward to this video will help you. Let us discuss for Philippine Airlines and Cebu Pacific. Number one, what are the free baggage allowance? Both po hand carry as well as yung luggage check-in. And then at the same time po, tingnan din po natin pangalawa, magkano naman yung excess baggage at charge. At along the way, I'll give you mga tipid tips po natin. So sabi po natin dito sa Philippine Airlines website, sabi po nila, the free baggage allowance or FBA na tinatawag po nila is only valid for the entire journey on the ticket and may not necessarily apply to connecting flights. So ingat po tayo dyan. So again, take a look at your ticket. So just make sure that your ticket is entitled for the whole journey. For example po, from your point of origin to the Philippines, kung kahit may layover ka, kung nakatag naman yung bag mo, it means that, all throughout the journey yan. Hindi lang kumbaga hanggang to a certain point, so that at least wala po tayong magiging challenges. At isa pa pong clarification, of course, if you have, for example, same carrier, like for example, Philippine Airlines, they do have an international flight and they do have a domestic flight. Ang pinakaiingatan po natin, alamin natin, pag international journey, magkano ba yung kanilang FBA or free baggage allowance? Does it necessarily mean same ito sa domestic flight? It might be different po. So you have to be very aware about this, kasi kung gusto nyong makatipid, dapat you maintain the free baggage allowance na same sa, kumaga international, at tingnan nyo yung domestic, kung magkaiba yan, then choose, do you want to pay extra? Halimbawa, pag domestic, usually kasi mas mataas ang free baggage allowance kapag international, at kapag domestic, bumababa. So gusto nyo bang i-follow yung domestic baggage, free baggage allowance na weight? Kumbaga, dapat yun po yung ating titingnan. So, dapat maganda, alam natin. Kasi sometimes, ang nagkaka-challenge po is, nangyari din po sa akin yan, not in the Philippines, but like, for example, overseas, ito yung free baggage allowance kapag international flight, and then when I am in the USA, naku po, iba na ang domestic rule. So, yun po yung tinitingnan natin para wag po tayo ma-charge ng extra. Because most of the time, like in America, domestic flight nila, ang free baggage allowance nila is just one. For example, luggage lang po at check-in kasi it's domestic. And depende pa yan sa carrier or airplane company po natin, or aircraft, yung airline company po. So, what I usually take a look at is, tinitingnan ko na po yung domestic flight kung okay, isang bag ba, dalawang bag ba, kung may extra bag, how much will it cost for me to pay? Kasi po, like for me, when I travel po hindi po weeks I travel for months. So sometimes 4 to 6 months. So it's so hard pag isang luggage lang po sa akin. But I have to take a look at the cost, so I will not be surprised with the price, hindi po ba? Dapat pasok pa rin po sa budget. Now, for Philippine Airlines, ito po. Sabi po nila, again, just like what I have mentioned, make sure that you have to take a look at that ticket journey kung kasama yan. So international is international, then domestic, kumbaga flight po, they do have their own free baggage allowance, and this shall apply on domestic tickets purchased separately from the international ticket. Now, Philippine Airlines or other carriers may collect excess baggage charge for EBC if the free baggage allowance entitlement on the connecting flight is lower. So, in short, kapag mas mataas po yung weight ng luggage ninyo doon sa binigay nilang allowance for you to fly or for you to check in and you fly with their airlines. So yan po, alamin po natin. Simulan po natin sa carry-on baggage, or famously, we know this as hand carry. So for Philippine Airlines, for their hand carry or carry-on baggage for international and domestic flights, this is restricted only to 1 piece per passenger, suitable po for placing it overhead in the overhead bin or under the seat, and is limited to, eto po, ang weight po dapat is just 7 kg or 17 pounds. Dimension is 45 inches or 115 centimeter. The length is 22 inches or 56 centimeters. Ang width is 14 inches or 36 centimeters. And height naman po is 9 inches or 23 inches. Yan po yung para sa hand carry po natin. At kapag lumaki at mas wider po or bigger ang inyong hand carry, they might not allow you to actually use that as a hand carry, but rather they will say it will be part of the check-in luggage. At kung check-in luggage yan, at meron ka ng, let us just say, dalawa for your destination, there's a big possibility you might be paying for that. So please make sure that the hand carry bag that you will be bringing is just the right size, as we had mentioned. Marami po ako nakikita nagkakaproblema po dyan. So para iwas po sakit ng ulo pagdating nyo sa airport, please take this into consideration. Now, in addition to the free carry-on baggage allowance. So ito po ha, dagdag tips natin to. A passenger is allowed to carry on board a maximum of 2 of the following items. So aside from your hand carry po yan. It could either be any of this. So dalawa lang po. It could be a small handbag. Small po hindi yung ang laki-laki. So ang nagiging challenge po here is that others are small handbag is allowed, but a big handbag as big as the hand carry bag, that will not be allowed po. Unless you have the privilege, just like the business class passengers, they do have the privilege for that. But if you will, for example, be booking economy, one small handbag and the normal 7 kg carry-on bag will do. Then you could also choose, will you be bringing a pocketbook or a purse, an overcoat, wrap or blanket, a small camera or binoculars, laptop with case, a reasonable amount of reading material, reasonable po ha, so wag naman to kasi siya. Ang nakikita ko sa airport po madalas is, like for example, mabigat na yung bag nila, so they decided to carry like how many books po? Like 5 or so. Wow, hindi po reasonable yon. They will actually call your attention about that. So at least po dalawang manipis, maliit, I think that will be fine po. Now, what else? Duty-free bag. So pwede po yan yung kung bumili ka ng, sa duty-free, for example, from the airline, so they will not charge that as extra. It will be part of the 2 pieces that they are allowing you to actually bring. Infants' food for consumption in flight, pair of crutches and or braces, walking stick, and other prosthetic device for the passenger use, provided that the passenger is dependent upon them. So those are the things that you could actually carry. Please note, ito po, may paalala sila. Multiple items that are strapped, wrapped, and tied together will not be counted as one-piece cabin items. So some, they try to outwit or inuutakan po nila sometimes ang airlines, but matalas din po ang mga mata niyan sila. Again, for our safety din naman po kasi, kailangan po kasi may balance yung weight din natin kapag lumilipad din po tayo. So they're actually taking a look at that. Now, let us take a look. So those are for the reminders for hand carry. Now, how about check-in baggage domestic flight? Now, for the hand carry that we discussed, that's for both international and local. Now, this one that I'll first discuss ay para po for the domestic flight from Philippine Airlines. What is the check-in baggage allowance? Now, the total weight of the check-in baggage should follow the free baggage allowance of the service class per route. A single piece of check-out baggage should weigh no more than, ayan po. So, depende kung ano pong pinili nyo na package. Kasi po may iba't ibang, classes ng economy ang PAL when it comes to domestic flight. A total weight of, ayan, sabi po ito, a total weight of 70 pounds or 32 kg with a dimension of 62 inches or 58 centimeters will be allowed. Any baggage exceeding 32 kg weight limit must be repacked or will not be accepted for carriage. Check-in baggage that exceeds the allowed dimension mentioned above, or yung sinabi po natin na ang maximum weight shall be treated as oversized or overweight, and an excess baggage charge shall be collected. So katulad po ng sabi ko sa inyo, very strict po sila when it comes to the sizes of the bags. And then, kung sakaling malaki yung bag ninyo, hindi siya normal size as they prescribe, huwag kayong mag-alala, pwede nyo pa rin naman madala. Kaya lang, may cost involved. So one, dadaling po ito dun sa oversized baggage area and you might be charged of excess baggage charges po. Now, there are different classes po when it comes to the domestic flights of Philippine Airlines. Number one, economy super saver. So, when it comes to free baggage allowance, no bags are allowed. For economy saver, at least 10 kg will be allowed. Economy value, yung check-in luggage is 20 kg. Economy flex, 20 kg. Then premium economy, it will be 25 kg. So, let us just say, for example, later, you will see yung ating allowed for international flight. So kung ano po yung allowed for your international flight at may domestic flight kayo with PAL, make sure na kukunin yung package po for the economy class will have also corresponding check-in luggage allowance or free baggage allowance, or else, halimbawa gusto nyo magtipid. Ayan, economy super saver ang kinuha ninyo. Wala po tong baggage. At yung baggage nyo, halimbawa, dalawa. Sa international, automatic po magbabayad kayo. Babayaran nyo na po yung dalawang luggage na yun pagdating nyo po for the domestic flight. So again, please take note of this. Now, business class naman, kung business value yung iyong kinuhang package, then you will have the 30 kg check-in luggage allowance. For business flex, you'll have 35 kg. So let us just take a look na po. Ayan po yung domestic. Tingnan naman po natin yung international. Note, premium economy class is only applicable to Japan flights such as Haneda, Narita, and Osaka flights. And another one po, it will also be applicable only for Honolulu, New York, and Toronto flights for US and Canada. Now, what are the different routes that we have? For Hong Kong and Singapore, we will have the economy classes such as Super Saver, Saver, Value, and Flex. All of this will give you a 25 kg check-in free baggage allowance. While for the premium economy, you'll have 30 kg check-in baggage, a free baggage allowance. And dagdagan pa po natin for business class naman, you'll have the value and flex that will be 35 kg. Now, routes for Korean, kung kayo naman po ay papunta pupunta either po to Korea or coming back from Korea, Busan, and Seoul. So we do have the Super Saver, Value, and Flex for the economy class, and that will be 20 kg free baggage allowance for check-in po ninyo. And then for premium economy, it will be 25 kg. And then for business class value, you'll have 30 kg. And for business class flex, 35 kg free baggage allowance. So you may choose po which one. Ako po talaga, if I'll be given a chance, usually just simply choose. Depende po ha. For example, talagang napakamahal naman po nung may mataas na kg na kumbaga airlines or yung sinasabi nating package ng airlines, then pipili naman po ako kung which one is more substantial. Will I get the package na may mataas na kumbaga luggage allowance, or shall I just be paying? So titingnan ko po kung saan ako makakatipid. Yan. And then Brisbane, Melbourne, and Sydney naman po, economy class will be 25 kg for Super Saver, Value, and Flex, 30 kg for premium economy, Melbourne and Sydney only, and 35 kg for business class of Value and Flex. Para naman po, for those who will be coming from the United Kingdom, you'll either be coming from London or you'll be flying to London. So we do have the economy class. Again, Super Saver, Value, and Flex, you have 30 kg. For premium economy, you'll have 35 kg. And for business class of Value and Flex, you'll have 40 kg. So we have Doha, Dubai, Kuwait, Riyadh, Japan. Sama na po natin ang United States at Canada. So ito po naman, meron po tayong economy class, Super Saver, Value, and Flex. 2 pieces po. Ayan. 2 pieces at 23 kg per piece. So yan po tayo ha. So looking forward that this is clear. 2 piraso. Marami po sa inyo nagtatanong sa akin, Ms. Jamie. Galing po ako dito sa country ito sa Saudi. Ilan po ang pieces ng aking check-in baggage? 2. Take 23 kg each po or per piece. Yan. Kasi po dun sa iba, nakita po ninyo, isa lang. Dito, 2. Take 23 po. Premium economy, 2-piece at 25 kg per piece. Mas mataas ng konti po. Kaya kung gusto niyo po ng extra 2 kg sa dalawang bag ninyo, that's total of 4 kgs po. So mag-premium economy ka na. Bakit? Alamin natin yung presyo ng extra baggage allowance. Kasi kung ibabayad mo rin yan sa extra baggage allowance, doon ka na sa premium economy, mas maginhawa pa ang iyong flight all throughout from your kumbaga origin to destination. Business class value or flex naman po, 2 pieces din, but this time it's 32 kg per piece. So again, per piece. Wag po more than 32 kg. Hindi pwede na 35 yung isa and then yung isa 29 lang. No, they will not accept that. Eh, Jamie, parang 30 to 32. It might seem like that, but we do have a safety rule in the airlines. I used to work for an airline company po. I used to work for a 5-star airlines po. So, I myself po, I do train even those people who are actually, sila po yung nagbubuhat ng mga bags and luggage sa airport. So 32 kg because that's the maximum. It will be very bad po for their back if it will be more than 32. So that's why usually tinalagyan po nila ng tag yan. Sasabihin po nila, this is like a heavy weight bag na may 32 o sasabihin nila yung weight para yung bubuhat po niyan wag maaksidente at wag mapali po yung likod. So yun po ay for safety reasons. So that is for those flights. So let us just take a look. How about an infant? If you'll be traveling with your child and who is an infant, so for Philippine Airlines, ito po, there could be like an infant on lap. So napakaliit pang kumaga bata. So baggage size shall not exceed 62 inches or 158 centimeters. An infant also po may be allowed only one fully collapsible stroller, infant's carrying basket, or infant's car seat subject to availability of the space. Usually nasa bulkhead po kayo. So kung may available sa flight, so book as early as you can and then you will be seated dun sa harap. Ang tawag po natin doon ay bulkhead. Yan. Now, for domestic flights, a checked baggage not applicable, carry-on baggage not applicable po para sa mga bata kasi infant on lap. Usually for domestic po kasi napakabilis lang naman ng biyahe compared po sa international. Now, for Asia Pacific, Middle East and Europe international flight na po ito, meron na pong checked baggage ang mga infant. One piece not exceeding 10 kg. Carry-on baggage not applicable for infants. For North America, it could be from the USA, Canada, Guam, or Japan. Checked baggage will be one piece of baggage not exceeding 23 kg. Carry-on baggage still not applicable po. However, mamaya meron po tayo i-share. Infant with a seat. An infant occupying a seat shall be allowed at the standard free baggage allowance. So yun po yung difference between the two. Kasi there will be sometimes like your infant might be very young and small, so infant on lap, yun po yung kanilang allowance, just like what I've mentioned. And this one naman po, infant with a seat, meaning you purchase a seat for the infant, then you will the infant will be allowed for free baggage allowance po. So that's the difference between the two. Now, excess baggage fee. So ito na, na. Ito po yung actually yung iniiwasan natin pero magandang alam din po natin para at least, we can choose what we need to carry and prioritize. Yan, okay, so let's just take a look. Domestic flight from and to Manila. 224 per kilo po ang babayaran ninyo just in case mag-excess po ang baggage ninyo for domestic flights. International flights, eto na po. Now, from Manila, Hong Kong will be $10 per kilo. Ganun din po ang Singapore. Busan will be $12 per kilo. And Seoul. And then for Brisbane, Melbourne, Sydney, that will be $24 per kilo. For London, it will be $50 per kilo. Pag Doha, Dubai, Riyadh, and Japan, ang pinakaiba naman po nito ay per piece. So sa kanila po, for example po, isang bagahe. So kapag halimbawa na nagmi-meet po ng standard weight limit po nila, then the cost will be $130 per luggage or per piece. For Doha, Dubai, Riyadh, Japan will be $120 per piece. Yan po yung mga presyo para wag po kayo mabulaga. So that you will not be unpleasantly surprised because who would like to spend that much money if you could actually, kumbaga matitipid nyo. Ako po din, in my experience, so winay ko, how much will these items cost? If I, instead of paying this through kumbaga po, kung babayaran ko yung excess luggage ko, galing akong London doon. So, hindi po Philippine Airlines. It was with another airline. So, I repatriated. So, I have a lot of things po talaga. I did try to weigh. But then again, siguro nagdadalawang isip pa ako during that time. And then, I really had to make a choice because they will ask me to pay it. So sometimes kasi 'di ba they give a little bit of allowance na ito yung luggage allowance, and then minsan nagbibigay sila ng half or two. There are times because of the pandemic crisis, then everyone, dati pre-pandemic maluwag-luwag pa, nag-extra 1 kg, 2 kg sila, like the Middle East carriers madalas. But now, hindi, mahigpit, napakahigpit po nila. Yan. Now, how about to Manila? Yung isa po kanina, from Manila to Manila, if you're coming from Hong Kong, then it will be 80 Hong Kong dollars per kilo. If you're coming from Singapore, it will be, ayan po, 14 Singapore dollars per kilo. From Busan, ayan po, that will be 13,200. Ayan, yung Korean, kumbaga 1 po nila per kilo. Then same thing po with Seoul. Brisbane, ito po yung kanilang Aussie dollars po, 31 per kilo. Same thing with Melbourne and Sydney. If you're coming from London, wow, that will be 50 GBP or pounds per kilo. Mas mahal po yun sa US dollars. Ako po. Ayan, Doha. So that's why ako talaga napag-isip ako dati. No. I'll just throw the things away because mas mura pa pag masakit po sa puso ko. Actually, binigay ko na lang po sa cleaner kasi po may cleaner da. So, some of the things that, hindi na ma-share, tinapon ko sa trash can, yung pwede ko po naman i-share sa cleaner, shinare ko na lang sa cleaner, mas maganda na may makinabang kesa matapon po, di ba? So, pwede naman yun, hihingi lang sila ng permit about that. So, that is for London. For Doha, again, Dubai, Riyadh, and then, ayan po, Japan. So for Doha, it will be 480 Qatari Riyal per piece. For Dubai, that will be 480 dirhams per piece. And then for Saudi, ito po, 480 per piece. At for Japan, it will be 12,000 Japan yen per piece. Whew. So everyone, again, para maiwasan pong extra gastos, eto po, you already have an idea kung sakasakaling you will decide, it's okay lang, magbabayad ako, then that will be fine. I did that po, yung mga unang travel ko from the USA. Kasi po, I really bought a lot of things and marami na po akong existing na dala, and then when I bought some more, so gusto ko siyang iuwi sa Pilipinas, so I said, kasi it was my first time to actually work as a seafarer. Sanay po kasi talaga ako yung mga basic things ko nasa land, pag land base, nandiyan na siya dun sa kumbaga accommodation ko or flat. But it was my first time to be a seafarer, so nahirapan pa ako, so I have to bring yung mga basics ko always with me going to and going back to the country. So medyo na parame, so I have to pay, natandaan ko $200 po yung binayad ko. Pag nag-convert ako parang, pero is okay lang. May cost po sa lesson. So hoping po, again, that lesson of mine will save you a lot of dollars or a lot of money po. Yan. And then let us just take a look. Some reminders po. So, PAL passengers, you are advised not to put money, jewelry, precious metal, silverware, negotiable papers, securities, or other valuables like cameras, electronic devices, business documents, passports, and other identification documents or samples in your check-in baggage. Keep your valuables with you or in your carry-on baggage or hand carry po. You may also approach the baggage assistance counter located at the arrival area kung meron po kayong concerns regarding your baggage or if you have any concerns with your luggage. Now, yan po ang for the Philippine Airlines. If you decided to fly with Cebu Pacific, medyo ibang ball game po ito, ibang airlines po ito kasi iba yung category nila. So let us just take a look. Kasi po, ang Cebu Pacific, this is a low-cost carrier or regional po siya na airline. So it means that parang bawat kilos mo may bayad. Yan, to make the long story short. Sige po, lalo na kasi ganito, Marami po sa yung maaring sanay, Philippine Airlines, Etihad, Emirates, Delta, Japan Airlines. So these are carriers wherein kasama po usually mga baggage allowance, amenities, food. Pero if you book like for example Cebu Pacific, ayan ang example natin. So saka na po ako magbibigay ng example sa overseas, usually bawat kilos po talaga may bayad. Now meron silang ilang free but very less po. So hand carry, let's take a look, is also restricted to only one piece per passenger, suitable for placing in the overhead bin or under the seat, and is limited to, again, length will be 22 inches or 56 centimeters, width will be 14 inches or 36 centimeters, height will be 10 inches or 23 centimeters. Now, only the following items shall be considered as exception and shall be allowed on top of the one-piece carry-on baggage. So in short po, kung meron na po kayong one piece dun sa inyong hand carry, ito naman po i-allow po nila. Extra bag for parents or guardians if traveling with children, medical related needed of passengers such as, but not limited to, walking stick, crutches, prosthetic, devices, personal wheelchair, and items purchased inside the airport, meaning po mga duty-free items, proof of receipt is required to be presented to the counter, agent, and gate boarding agent. So, iwasan po maglagay sa loob ng ng mga, what do you call this one? Yung mga duty-free bag ng items na hindi binili doon kasi baka you might get into challenging situations po. Note, starting September 1, 2021, gate baggage fee will be charged and collected to guests who did not declare any check-in luggage or baggage during check-in, but are found to be carrying more than the allowed and acceptable piece, count, size, and weight of the cabin baggage. So, katulad po ng sabi ko sa inyo, katulad ko, I'm very much used po doon sa mga, kumbaga, famous carriers or airlines po natin na tinatawag na international airlines po. At kapag nag-transfer ka actually sa regional airlines, naku po, mas mababa talaga yung allowance nila and you might end up actually having this challenges. So please take note of what we had just mentioned. Checked baggage. Now, for Cebu Pacific, effective October 5, 2021, only one baggage per piece per 20 kg or 32 kg will be allowed. A maximum of 2 baggage pieces will be accepted for 40 kg. So, anong ibig sabihin po nito? Kung per piece, maximum po 20 kg each po yan. Or 32 kg, just like what I explained earlier, 32 kg lang po maximum per luggage because of safety reasons. Now, a maximum of 2 baggage pieces, kung sakasakali 40 kg ang check-in allowance ninyo, hindi ibig sabihin yung 40 kg isang luggage. So pwede niyo po siyang hatiin sa dalawang luggage kasi nga po bawal yun sa likod po ng whoever will be carrying it for their safety too. Now, prepaid baggage allowance is available at the time of booking and during managed booking up to 2 hours before scheduled time of departure. Maximum weight of each checked baggage piece is again mentioned already, 32 kg, international po yan. And then, and must not contain any fragile items or valuable items. Kung may fragile items kayo, declare nyo po so that at least they could tag it as fragile. Now, any excess in size, weight, and piece are subject to existing oversized baggage fee, excess baggage fee, and/or extra bag, respectively. Baby strollers and walking canes can be checked in for free. Infant baggage, tingnan naman po natin for Cebu Pacific. If you are traveling with an infant, you can have a maximum of 2 carry-on baggage. Our policy for carry-on baggage is that each guest can only bring 1 carry-on, but we allow adult guests traveling with an infant to have a second carry-on. To store baby food and necessities, both carry-on baggage must fit in the overhead bin and you should be able to store it there on your own. So again, ito po yung tinatawag natin na famously hand carry. Now, magkano? Magkano ba ang excess baggage fee? How much is the excess baggage fee? Are there fees for baggage on Cebu Pacific or 5J? Yes. Fees apply and should be paid as prepaid baggage. Now, Cebu Pacific's 5J standard checked baggage hold luggage fees are as follow. Number 1 po, kung small. For domestic flights po, 15 kg or 33 pounds or yan po, pounds po. So that will be 200 pesos domestic flight po per kg or 33 pounds. Again, 200 pesos po for 15 kg or 33 pounds. 320 pesos naman po for 20 kg or 44 pounds domestic flight. Up to 1,300 for international flights. Now, for large, 30 kg to 66 pounds, 650 pesos for domestic flights. At kapag ito po ay international, 1,900 na po ang inyong babayaran. Now, for large plus, for multiple bags, 40 kg or 88 pounds, 1,000 pesos na po ito for domestic flights, up to 3,000 pesos for international flights. So, alam naman po natin, domestic and international, the cost varies po or magkaiba. Now, what is Cebu Pacific's 5J fee for excess baggage? Cebu Pacific will charge you 200 pesos per kilogram per bag for domestic flights and short-haul international flights, 800 pesos per kilogram for long-haul flights, international flights, and beyond prepaid baggage charge. So again, so depende po sa haba ng biyahe ninyo. Alam nyo naman po, meron po tayong tinatawag na short-haul flights, meron po tayong tinatawag na medium-haul flights, at meron din po tayong long and long-haul flight for us po. So, each, kumbaga po, baggage allowance po, depende po kung gaano kalayo or type of flight that you will be having po. So, Jamie, ano ba yung short-haul flight? Ano ba yung medium-haul flight? Ano ba yung long-haul flight? Ganito yan. Pag short-haul flights, usually, it depends din po sa mga airlines. Pero in general po, pag short-haul, 30 minutes yan, to at least 3 hours. The medium will be 3 hours to at least 6 hours 6-hour flight. And then kapag 6 hour to at least 12 po, that will be the long haul flight. So again, everyone, kapag napakahaba na po ng biyahe like USA to Australia, that will be what we call, so it's very long, so it's called ultra long haul flights po. So usually, maraming amenities po yan. Some even provide pajamas po. If it's an ultra long haul flight, so that at least you can relax then po when you are actually going back at home. Kasi nga po, sometimes it can be more than almost 24 hours. So yan po naman yung maganda. But anyway, we'll discuss that in another video. But for the meantime, we are focusing on the different baggage allowances that they have, mga cost po. So I'm looking forward po that this video had helped you. At least you'll have an idea now, ilan ba ang luggage allowance ko, hand carry, carry on, or check-in. So whether it's Philippine Airlines or Cebu Pacific, now you know it, and then you can prepare at the same time. So with that, everyone, looking forward that, again, hindi po kayo magkakaroon ng excess baggage. Kung magkakaroon naman po, at least ready po kayo just in case masingil po kayo for the cost. So with that, everyone, ito po si Jamie Iris na nagsasabi, thank you for watching my videos, and if this video you find it very helpful and very informative, please click like, and I'm inviting you to please subscribe to my channel so that you'll get updated with the different travel updates that we have and other videos also that we share to you. And at the same time, I can give you also an update if I have tutorials that will definitely help you. So once again, everyone, God bless you. Stay safe and ingat po sa biyahe. Looking forward for a stress-less na biyahe now that you can prepare your luggage in advance. God bless you, everyone. See you.